Welcome to another episode, everyone. If you do not join a prison gang, you can lose your manhood. The predators in prison, if you are on your own, can and often will attack you. So you must join a prison gang in order to protect yourself? Let's get into it.
To Fergus. That's what they tell you. Wrap you up and send your right back out there to the wolves.
They say that there is a way, in this game, this is for going into the system. You did the most hardest units to understand when they're trying to get at your ass. They gonna play certain games and kind of test you up. What type of games is dudes doing to get you even teased up to?
Man, I done heard all types of stupid shit. These niggas took pride in saying how they fuck these niggas, man. You tell me, talk about how to be in line, cause in the line to the shower line to go get your clothes.
Yeah.
Man, be in the shower line and to walk behind you, everybody naked. A walk behind you, dig hard in the and then he'll poke you in and be like, my bad, my I say, nigga, you what?
What the hell? My bad. I don't know. Now, I heard him mention Ferguson. So he talking about, this ain't California. He talking about somewhere else. In California, you're not walking around naked, multiple men in some line to shower. They got the little showers right there, and there's one person inside of the shower. Sometimes it could be two inside of the shower. But maybe in the county jail, there are multiple people, multiple bodies, multiple people naked, but not in prison. Maybe in a dorm, but I doubt it even there. But nobody's walking around naked, heading to the shower, poking you with their hard instrument and then saying, my bad. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's your bad, dog. That's your bad for sure.
That supposed to broke your out instantly. Instantly. It ain't no, I'm sorry, excuse me. Instantly.
So say, I'm sorry, and say, are you good, homie? What that tell the nigga?
Oh, I got him.
Oh,
he good. They gonna get you.
Yeah, these some type of those fleece tactics here. He talking fleece tactics. They testing you. Walk up behind you, poke you, and then say, my bad. And if you say, oh yeah, all right, man, don't worry about it, man. It's all right. Then now he's saying, yeah, he got you. You're his now. Well, yeah. Because as soon as he pokes you, be it an accident or not, split his motherfucking wig.
I watched them pray on these like that. And I don't like that shit, but I can't do a motherfucking thing about that, man.
Can someone give him a heads up? Hey, say my, hey, he just...
Man, them niggas gonna fuck you, boy. Them niggas trying to fuck you, know that, right? And then eating that so much of hoes, man, I'd be like, man, I can't save no hoe, man.
Goddamn.
I ain't saving no hoes, man.
Goddamn.
I don't save hoes in the world. I ain't saving no hoe in the penitentiary. Let a hoe be a hoe, man. Man, you know, that's just the object of the game, man. Trying to save a hoe, man, nigga, you is crazy.
Goddamn.
You know what I'm saying? So now, man, like I said, man, that shit is crazy, man. That shit crazy, but it's real. It's real, though. This ain't no scare shit. This shit real. This shit really real.
How much do CEOs protect a man from getting violated?
Well, man, it was a time where they didn't give a fuck. Man, it was a time where on Ferguson unit, you can whoop a motherfucker ass and when they go to the infirmary, they whole eye can be coming out their head. You can go to the infirmary and them, know what they gonna tell you? Welcome to Ferguson. Welcome to Ferguson. That's what they tell you. Wrap you up and send your And right back out there to the wolves. Real life. I remember when they started
But
changing.
yes, they're in prison, they don't care. You better have it together already with yourself and with your people. They're not there to protect you or the officers. They're really there to protect themselves and make sure that they make it home every day. They're not going to go out of their way to protect you. You must protect yourself. Be prepared. First of all, stay out of there. But since you find your way in there, brothers, you protect yourself. Stay to yourself. Don't start any trouble. Mind your own business. Exercise and read. Keep yourself composed and self-respected at all times. And just stay out of anyone's way in anyone's business, and you will survive. Looking for the police for some sort of assistance, you will be in trouble.
Up this shit in prison. It was a white dude. Man, he was fucked up, man. Like, they fucked him up. You know what I'm saying? Like, they fucked him up bad.
Yeah.
I'm talking both his eyes was shut. That nigga had knots. That nigga was fucked up. You hear me?
What they fuck him up for, if you don't mind me asking?
Man, they trying to put him in that car. See, because the epidemic down there is you got blacks and Mexicans. White boys, man, they had it hard, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was a white boy, I hate niggas in me. I hate in this. If I was a white boy back then, I wouldn't like no motherfucking nigga. Man, a white boy got to fight probably about 6 niggas. And after he get through fighting all them, he got to go fight the Mexicans. The Mexicans gonna click on him, kick him in his ass. Just to stay down?
Goddamn.
Man, you can't. Nigga, I wouldn't like nobody.
God.
But this white boy went to a visitation like this one day. He was fucked up, man. Man, that nigga mama saw him. She just broke down. She broke down. Man, that motherfucker warden said, I want to know who did this. Everybody's sticking to the code until they said, man, start at 1 cell. I want you to take all that commissary, take everything. And next thing you know, we look up, get what happened. Shit, motherfucker man said, hey, man, we did it, man. Man, we did it. You know, I had a fight with him. Man, the warden said, man, from this day forward, they ain't got to fight for their life no more. Man, so I watched the transformation of prison to where you can go to prison, fight, and that was that. To where it was like, no more.
Goddamn.
No more.
Goddamn.
You know what I'm saying?
And when he says no more, what does that mean exactly? Is he saying there's no more fighting in Ferguson prison? The warden stopped it and made it to where it's now completely non-violent? You don't even have to fight? They need this sort of program in California.
Was that equivalent to like historic, like, I don't know, Lincoln Friend or something? Like, what did that feel like for them to change like the history of jail for y'all?
To some, a lot of people felt relieved, but to some, we felt up because that's how a lot of people survived. We survived. A lot of the people survived. Not me. A lot of people survived off of coming through that door. You know what I'm saying? Wolves. We got to eat the sheep. You come through that door,
So he's saying that many people like the fact that the warden was able to resolve some of the issues, come up with whatever program he came up with to de-escalate, to de-cease, to stop the fighting and the violence and whatever stabbings they may have had there in that prison. Some people like this new setup because, it's protection. They don't have to worry about being beaten or stabbed or having to protect themselves or beat or stab someone else. Yet others did not like it because he said, essentially, this is how they survive, by preying on the weak, these predators preying on the weak and getting their commissary, getting their money. And this is how they survive. And now that these new programs have been implemented and the violence has been non-existent, I suppose they have not been able to survive in the same fashion that they were before. Get a job. The fuck? Do something with hustle, make some money. Shouldn't be preying upon anybody taking their stuff anyway. That's bum shit. Get your own shit. The fuck?
Play sheep, you get ate. And wolves eat wolves too. So that's what it was like down there while we were doing that bid, man. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people was up behind that. Nigga, like, y'all trying to save these. That's how people feel about gangs. A lot of people feel like that about gang members because it was like, you a gang member, your homie's protecting you. Older, like, man, fuck that. Let us get this little. But the gang, like, nah, that's my homie. You ain't with him, nigga. You tripping. So it was a lot of that going on too. You know what I'm saying? So
yes, of course, that's what gang banging is. That's what gangs are. No one is going to allow you to abuse a member from their gang, abuse one of their homies. No one is going to allow that. Yes, they're going to protect their people. That's what they're supposed to do. If not, what the hell is the gang good for? Why would you be a part of that gang if you receive no protection from that gang?
Why I say, man, that bitch is like, it was wolves eat wolves, and wolves, they prey on sheep.
Right. It was not wolves eat wolves. It was wolves eating sheep. It was wolves preying on the less fortunate, preying on people who are not as strong as they are, preying on the weak, which means that they're not real strong individuals anyway. Because if they were, they would not be preying on the weak in prison or anywhere else.
Damn. No, that's real. So, you know, as the hat says, man,
that's not real.
Battle testing. And I know battle testing goes beyond, you know, even the penitentiary system, but
yes,
when it comes to the penitentiary system though, is there a way to understand what battle testing may mean within the penitentiary system?
Standing on your own 2 feet, homie. Don't let nobody take advantage of you. Don't let nobody disrespect you. Them are the niggas right there, I call them some stand-up guys. Them are stand-up guys. Them are some real, man.
Yeah.
And that you ain't gotta be the with the rawest hand in prison. You ain't gotta be a knockout artist. You gotta be a nigga that ain't gonna let a disrespect you. You ain't gonna let a nigga take advantage of you.
And that's if nobody's watching, or if someone has to be watching and be like, oh, nigga, that just nigga hold you.
You don't let no.
That's at any time. What kind of question is this? What's up with this dude? Somebody has to be watching in order for you to protect yourself. So if they're not watching, you just gonna bend over. But if somebody's watching, you're gonna be tough and protect and defend yourself. No, you protect yourself at all times, no matter what. Who is around and who is not around. Protect yourself at all times. Protect your life. Don't let none of these predators, none of these bullies, none of these cowards take nothing from you or do nothing to you, bro. I hate bullies. I hate people who take advantage of people perceived to be weaker than them. That doesn't make you a man.
Nobody play with you. Because if they play with you a little bit, they going to end up playing with you a lot. So it ain't nothing, if a nigga disrespect you in a corner, he gonna, nigga, it's prison.
Yeah.
So that's why when I heard thinking just because they got a boxing game, they can squabble and do all that, nigga, that don't mean to me. Because some of you only fought niggas that y'all feel like y'all can whoop.
Come on.
You nigga didn't fight them gorillas that y'all know that them were gorillas. Y'all didn't even get into it with them. Matter of fact, you nigga didn't even raise y'all motherfucking voice when them start talking. See, I know.
So you talking about cowards, then you talking about some, and see, that's what, them bullies, that's what, they are cowards, bro. They are cowards. You're not talking about no real dudes. You talking about some dudes who only prey on weak individuals, who won't stand up to anyone else but playing tough with weak individuals. Well, you should not be scared to fight these type of individuals. They're cowards.
Whole bunch of them type of too, man. Now, I'm a they gonna raise my voice at anybody.
Did you see it pick his opponents like throughout time? Like they nigga really
That's
picking his
what they
opponents.
do. That's what they do. Go, man, if you goddamn me raise your voice at Lil JoJo, raise your voice at Big Paul.
Come on.
Raise your voice at Big Paul. Because I'm gonna raise my voice at anybody. You just got
wait, Dewberry, you ever go in a situation where you like, nigga, this might be a fight.
Yeah.
But you still just nigga head eyes forward, we going straight to
I didn't think nobody could whoop me, man. I had a mindset of this nigga can't fuck with me. Even though this nigga could have something. I felt like I had a little bit more than them. I always felt like that.
All right, man, there you have it, man. So, the title of that video was, you must join a prison gang, or, whatever, something can happen to you. You do not have to join a prison gang in order to protect yourself. And if anyone approaches you there in prison or anywhere trying to violate you or take something from you, then you must defend yourself, bro, no matter who it is, what gang they're from, how much of an OG this person is. You are someone too. You're a man who deserves to live, who deserves to protect yourself, to fight back. Don't let anyone abuse you, no matter what the situation is. Bottom line, stay safe and stay free, people.